So I used to be what you could call an astrology freak. I would ask nearly everyone that I encountered what their sign was to see if their personality matched their zodiac description. And if you're into astrology at all, you know that so much more goes into play into somebody's personality other than their sun sign. But I still thought it was fun to gather my own data and do my own personal experience research and tell you what I have found and what I think about each zodiac sign. So I was born on October 28th, which makes me a beloved Scorpio. And you know, I don't really know how I feel about that.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
So this has been my personal experience as a Scorpio and what I have come to gather about each zodiac sign. So let's start with the beloved Aries. So first and foremost, my mom is an Aries. And if you watch my Instagram or see any stories of my mom.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pretty do you think you are?
9.
A 9?
A 9.
That's pretty high.
I know. I know because I mean, trust me.
You know that she does not think about what she's gonna say before she says it. She does not think about what she does before she does it. And I actually love that about Aries because they are so uninhibited. They are so unapologetically themselves. And I truly think that is such a beautiful trait to have in a world that is often so filtered.
Snap. Okay, do you like me or not? Like, cut all the games out. Be straightforward.
I also think that if you ever want to have a good time or you want someone to party with, call up an Aries because they are so free and fun and they are ready to have a good ass time. Okay, so next up on our list we have Taurus. I don't think I've had too many encounters with a Taurus, but generally I find that they are typically pretty closed off initially, but once you get into their inner circle or you become close friends with them, they are so freaking loyal. They are so fiercely loyal. They are so giving. They are so sweet. But initially, I think because they are so giving and loyal, they are closed off and they often have a wall up. So if you ever have the privilege of becoming best friends or good friends with a Taurus, I would say you are definitely lucky. On the flip side, they say that Tauruses are stubborn. I would definitely say that they are strongly opinionated. I don't think that's a bad thing. I do often think it can be hard for them to be open to other ideas if they're already very stuck or passionate about a certain topic.
You're wrong. You're wrong. No, I don't care if you're right. You're wrong. That's mine.
And number 3 on our list is Gemini. Never been super good friends with a Gemini. One of my roommates in college was a Gemini. I've had flings with a Gemini, and I've had pretty superficial encounters with Geminis. And from my personal experience, what I can say is that they're really fun. Just like an Aries, they are so fun. They're also really stimulating in conversation. I find that when I talk to a Gemini, it's just so easy to have a flowing and natural and fun conversation with them. So again, I don't feel like I can say that I've had a ton of experience with Geminis, but the ones that I have, I mean, they're just very fun. They're very lighthearted and they are great to have conversations with. Okay, next up is a fellow water sign, which are Cancers. And I find that there are 2 kinds of Cancers. Type 1, batshit crazy. And type 2, so sweet, so caring, so nurturing, and so kind. And really what I think it comes down to for these 2 type of Cancers to emerge is based on how insecure they are.
I'm insecure, but you'll never see it. My shell is too thick.
Because I find that Cancers who are very secure with themselves And I think this can be said for any sign, let's be real. But for Cancers that are secure with themselves, they're so sweet, they're so giving, and they're just so nurturing. But I've also met Cancers who are very much not comfortable in their skin, they're very judgmental, they're very harsh, and they often do very erratic emotional behaviors.
Why are you crying?
That can often be seen as toxic if you don't have good enough boundaries around them. So all in all, type 1 Cancers, I still think they're fun to be around because they are kind of erratic, and I think it's interesting to be around someone who is, you know, emotionally wild.
My house is on fire. My house is on fire. I'm not calling anybody. I can't get anybody. I can't do.
But I definitely have always kept my distance from type 1 Cancers. Type 2 Cancers, I love with my whole heart. I love them. I think they are just such wonderful people. And again, I think it just comes down to their childhood, their level of secureness with themselves, and what phase they are in with their own life. Next up, we have Leos.
I need attention forever. Hello, I'm right here. Give me attention 24/8 right here. No, don't look over there. Look at me.
I love Leos. Again, I think it's just the fire signs that I love. They're so fun. They're so freaking fun. And I'm definitely someone who likes to be around people with big, loud energy because I'm a little bit of the opposite, I would say. So it's nice to have someone else want to be the spotlight and want to put on a show, because I will gladly sit back and enjoy and watch that show.
It's me, Jesse, and Ari. If they test me, they're sorry. Riders up like a hurry and pull up.
I will also say, just like Tauruses, once you become close with a Leo, they are, dude, they are ride or dies. They are such loyal mother-frickin' friends. Truly, I love them. They're so strong. They're so fierce. God bless you, Leos. So next up, we have Virgos.
Virgos have a crazy work ethic. They will organize your life.
I have always related to Virgos so much. Whenever I meet one, I don't know what it is, but we are so good at going in depth in conversation, relating to one another. I find that of all the zodiac signs, when I'm talking to a Virgo, I feel like I can just relate to everything they say. Now, again, I haven't had any best friends that are Virgos. I've never dated a Virgo, and I don't think it would actually go super well, because I feel like Virgos are very detail oriented and they can be a little bit nitpicky, and I feel like I also have that energy. But I find just as general friends or people to talk to, I feel really at home being around Virgos. And this brings us to the wonderful Libra. My boyfriend is actually a Libra, and my best friend in college was a Libra. I love them. I love them so much. I think I've said that about all signs, but it's just because each sign really does have wonderful qualities if you look for them. I will say Libras, they say they're indecisive, and man, if that is not true. But all in all, Libras are really sweet humans. And next we have my sign.
This coffee is bitter like my soul. I need something black like my soul.
Which I am very conflicted about, because being a Scorpio, I can relate to every Scorpio that I meet. The one thing I have noticed is they do stare. And if you talk to me in person, I probably do not break eye contact with you. Like, I do not break eye contact. I don't get nervous. I am there, I am present, and I am trying to look in your mother freaking soul. And I find that talking to other Scorpios, they do that too. But being a Scorpio myself, I don't like when people look into my soul. I like looking into other people's souls.
That's for me to know and for you to never find out. If you ask me again, I'm gonna cut your throat.
So when I talk to a fellow Scorpio, I often feel very uncomfortable. And I'm like, wow, this must be how I make other people feel.
She is. She has the perfect poker face, but she's one of the most sensitive signs of the zodiac. Everything's hidden and bottled up inside. You have to work hard and be worthy to get inside of a Scorpio's heart. She has a very tight circle, her closest friends and her lover. That's it.
Ooh, okay. Next we have Sagittariuses. Freaking love them. Again, it's the fire sign thing. They are so fun. Sagittariuses are so fun and they are very lighthearted. They don't take anything seriously, I swear, and I love that about them. Because I take too many things seriously and I have to remind myself, girl, it ain't that serious. So when I'm around a Sagittarius, they're always reminding me just by their playful character that life is meant to be enjoyed. I love being around Sagittariuses. I just think they are so fun. I don't know what else to use other than they're fun. They're very, very, very fun. Okay, next up we have Capricorn. So I'm actually a Capricorn moon, and I feel like I'm a broken record. I'm not trying to say that I genuinely love every sign, but I really do love Capricorns because they are so quiet on the surface, but my favorite thing is meeting someone who's quiet and getting to know them and getting them to feel comfortable enough to open up to you. And I feel like when you open up a Capricorn, you open up a mother freaking Capricorn. Like they just, I'm here, bitch. And I feel like there's just something so special about being able to see a side of someone that they don't really show anybody else. So with Capricorns, they are typically very loyal, very hardworking. They're often thinking about how they can excel in their career. How they can do better in life. And I do find they're typically very introverted and thinking a lot. They are so, I feel like they're so misunderstood. They seem very serious and hard to the world, but again, once you open them up, they're just the kindest, sweetest, most loving people. Now, they aren't lovey-dovey in the traditional sense, but they are loving with their actions. They will do things for you. They will be there for you when you need it and nobody else is there. But they won't be there to, you know, give you compliments or just tell you how much they love you, at least not in my personal experience. But they are there for you by action, and at the end of the day, I think that is what matters way more than what someone says to you. So next up on our list, we have the Aquarius. And the Aquariuses I've met are definitely people that stand out in society in some way. Whether that is they are extremely poetic and romantic, they're extremely gothic and punk. Usually what I find about an Aquarius is just that there's something unique and different about each one.
'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear.
Oh, and they also have really dry humor, which I can totally appreciate. I think they're hilarious. And I can actually think of two Aquariuses at the top of my head that have been my all-time favorite humans in the whole world. It's not that we were ever best friends, but they were so larger than life. They were so unapologetically themselves, very dry humor, very sarcastic. And when you talk to them, I feel like they don't change based on your reaction. So for me, I often will change my demeanor based on who I'm talking to, but I find Aquariuses, like, they are constant no matter what, and I love that about them.
Ruin your brain! Hey! Please don't do cocaine! Hey! Cocaine ruin your brain! What? Please don't do cocaine!
And last one on the list is Pisces. I love me a good Pisces, especially male Pisces. I think that they're often misunderstood, and I feel like they are very sensitive, but they don't really show it. But I don't know why, I just love Pisces men. I think they're just so sweet. They have a great combination of masculine and feminine.
I see a girl with blue eyes, I might say, wow, your eyes are like blueberries.
They say that Pisces are very emotional, and I would definitely agree with that.
What if someone close to me dies tomorrow? What if the world ends tomorrow? I'm probably gonna blindly trust you. I hate being criticized.
But as a Scorpio, I feel like I'm emotional as well. So I can absolutely relate to Pisces, and when they tell me how they feel and why they feel emotional, I can really put myself in their shoes. Love me Pisces. I don't think I've ever met a Pisces that I didn't like. Maybe initially we didn't click, but whenever I really get to know a Pisces, I always end up adoring them. Whew, that was a lot, but that was my personal experience with all 12 zodiac signs. You'll probably notice that I didn't really shit talk any zodiac sign, at least not majorly, just because I always look for what I like. Because I find that if you really look for something that you can appreciate about someone, girl, it'll be there. But if you look for what you don't like about them, it'll also be there. So I hope you enjoyed day 3 of my video series. I have no idea what I will talk about tomorrow, but I'm getting a lot more comfortable with this filming YouTube thing, and I feel like I'm coming out of my shell, which is very exciting. And I so appreciate you being here for every step of my YouTube journey. We'll see where it goes. Bye guys.